Ethereum Classic is down about 9% currently as we speak, but I do think today is very bullish considering we might have a major catalyst tonight with Elon on Saturday Night Live. And I do think Dogecoin, some of their market cap will be going to Ethereum Classic the more attention that it does get, and that is why I have my position in Ethereum Classic, and we'll be tracking it on this channel and potentially adding to this. So I am 1000% confident in this trade, and if you want to stay up to date with any moves that I do make, as well as be a part of the YouTube portfolio when I hit 1,000 subscribers, or we hit 1,000 subscribers, I should say, this is a community, then we will be starting the YouTube portfolio, like I just said, and depositing $50 a week, just like the average person probably does, and track the growth on this channel, putting 60% into growth, 40% into dividends, as well as some crypto mixed in here and there. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also in this video, I think it's important to take a look at the technical levels to watch with Ethereum Classic, especially heading into tonight. So if you like the video, if you agree with my thesis, or you agree to disagree, hit that like button for me, show me some love, and with that, let's get into it. Now, Ethereum Classic is only down 7.64% right now, and it is very volatile, but I think this is overall very, very good after the massive rally we have seen from about $40 in the past week up to like 180 at the high. I think it even hit like 190 on Robinhood for a brief period, but I do think this is very good, and this is my thesis behind it, right? A lot of people bought in at the $5 to $15 range, and a lot of them have since sold out. Not everybody, so if you're still holding your coins, that is a very solid trade, and I wouldn't panic, I wouldn't freak out because we're down, 7-8% at any given time today. But I do think a lot of those people sold out, and then we have new buyers coming in and buying them at about the 100 to 140 price. So that is going to give us our bottom. That is our support. I don't see this going under $100 a share, or a coin I should say, because we're seeing these fresh buyers coming in and buying them at a way higher price than some of these older guys that have been holding these coins. So I do think we are pretty much at our consolidation period. I don't expect we're going to go too much lower than what we currently are at, $128. We could go down to about 120, 115. That is my bear case as of right now, unless we get some bad catalyst policy with government or something like that. Even if Elon doesn't say anything about crypto, I think that could actually be bullish. But I do think there is going to be some kind of news or a skit of around crypto that is going to be very good for not only Dogecoin, specifically Ethereum Classic, just because we are at such a big discount on Ethereum Classic considering every other cryptocurrency. And it works much the same way as if you own a pizza shop and somebody else owns a pizza shop. If that company or that store gets a higher valuation, then your store is going to get a higher valuation as well. So it's just about picking the lagger out of the whole, in this case, the crypto market that has pretty much inflated, but Ethereum Classic has not inflated to nearly the extent of every other cryptocurrency has been. And the price really does not matter here. The fact that Dogecoin is only 65 cents, that means nothing. It is actually good that Ethereum Classic is more expensive. That means we have a lower float. We only have 110 million coins in circulation. Rather than Dogecoin, we have 129 billion. So 1 billion in Ethereum Classic will move the price way more than 1 billion going into Dogecoin. So I think right now we just need the hype, some of the hype, to go to Ethereum Classic. Obviously, if we get all the hype that we had with Dogecoin, this is going to instantly go to $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000 fairly quickly, and we don't necessarily want that. Even though it's good, I do think we could even go higher than $1,000 in the next year's time, but I don't think it'll take a year to get to $1,000 just given the market right now. And basically, I think the only thing that could mess this up right now is the federal government, states or whatever the case, even other countries, other major countries like China or India or any of these countries that give bans on crypto. That is what I see popping this so-called bubble, as some people call it. I don't think it's a bubble. I just think Ethereum Classic is the lagger here, and I think it's the safest crypto trade to make right now besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, if we take a look at the Dogecoin chart, because I think Ethereum Classic is going to follow a similar pattern, and that is you get this huge spike and then you get a bit of consolidation and then you head up even higher. And if we come look at Ethereum Classic, that is exactly what happened, and now we are in our consolidation consolidation period, and then I do expect to go higher and this type of pattern to continue for the next couple of months, even the next year. I don't think the crypto bubble, as you will call it, is going away, but I do want to show you guys the market cap differences between Dogecoin and Ethereum Classic, because essentially, if you're a platform developer, you're not going to use Dogecoin or Ethereum Classic's blockchain to build a technology. So they're not valueless in the sense of people won't buy them from you, because obviously they have a price and people will, but they are useless in the fact of developers. They're not going to use their blockchains to develop technologies. They're going to use the updated Ethereum, and that is just Ethereum or Bitcoin. And now with that being said, Dogecoin has a market cap of $85 billion and Ethereum Classic only has a market cap of $14 billion. And even comparing them to XRP, they have a market cap of $55 billion, Cardano $52 billion. So you can basically see what I'm getting here. Realistically, Ethereum Classic should be valued much higher. And if we literally compare them to Dogecoin, you could put Dogecoin in, or Ethereum Classic's market cap into Dogecoin's market cap 5.73 times, and then if we take and times that by the current Ethereum Classic share price, coin price of $127.37, we come out to $730 as of the current market cap compared to Dogecoin. That is what Ethereum Classic should realistically be trading in somewhat of that area, about $500 to $700 right now. Just considering the utility factor, Ethereum Classic has more utility than Dogecoin. Dogecoin does have fast transaction times, so does Ethereum Classic. They are both essentially valueless, like I said, in the fact of developers. They're not going to use their technologies. This is only a store of value, but Ethereum Classic is even better in that sense because they only have 116 million Ethereum Classic coins in circulation, rather than Dogecoin has 129 billion in Dogecoin. So I do think Ethereum Classic is clearly the better buy as of right now. And even if you compare them as far as market cap to even other cryptos, even if Ethereum Classic was trading at along the same lines of market cap as Cardano or XRP, we would be sitting at about the $300 to $500 range in that sense. So I do think Ethereum Classic is set to go to $1,000. Like the time frame on this, I have no idea, so don't even ask me, but I do think it's going to happen, and that's why I am buying and I am holding. Now, as far as what I originally expected from Saturday Night Live and the whole hype around Elon Musk possibly talking about Dogecoin, I figured if Dogecoin was up a lot, 5 to 25% before this event, that we would probably sell off. Now, considering that I do expect some kind of skit or something along the lines of Doge to the moon, or even the possibility of them accepting Doge as a payment or other cryptocurrencies, maybe he says they accept them all. Who knows? That is really up for debate, and we will see that tonight. And if you guys want to be a part of that, I'm going to be streaming it live. Probably not going to talk too much because I want to hear what Elon has to say about this, but we will be also looking at the crypto market as a whole. But I do think we will rally off of this, just the simple fact that we have fallen so hard today. Doge is down almost 8% right now, and they even fell as low as down 13% earlier in the day, and even Ethereum Classic is down about 8% as well, and pretty much the same story across the board. I do believe Bitcoin and Ethereum are up a little bit, like 1% for the day, so nothing significant. So like I said, I did think we were going to sell off originally, but now since we have already sold off so hard, I do think this will have a positive effect on the crypto market as a whole. As far as key levels to watch on Ethereum Classic, we hit our low today and really our low over the past couple of days, about our low for the past 4 or 5 days at $110. So I do think that is going to be our low, just since we bounce off of that with a lot of buying power going in, and then kind of are consolidating out about the $24 range on the low and then the $132 as of the high. But I do think if we fall down to this level, we will see a lot of buyers come back in and open positions. And like I said, if Elon says anything about crypto, which he has already been asked if he's gonna say stuff about crypto, but he really hasn't said anything definitive, I do think that will be seen as a positive for the whole crypto markets. But if we do sell off past $110, I think we could definitely go to about the $190 or the $90 mark, the $95. But right at that level, we will definitely see a lot of buys come in, and we will only stay down there for a brief period of time. Now, that is what I am thinking, and that is what the technicals look like. We do see a strong support level around the 125, and that is just what this is showing me as of right now. So if you agree with this, if you don't, that is just what the technicals are telling us, and you should always pay mind to the technicals. Now, this is a trade for me. It's a long-term trade, a long-term swing trade. I don't care how long it takes to get to $1,000. That is where I will consider selling out. Now, obviously, depending if what's going on, if we're getting a lot of hype, then I probably wouldn't, but I do expect to add to this position if we fall under this 110 level. And if you are live with us tonight, then you may be a part of that. That is going to wrap up the video. That is the technicals, what that is telling us, as well as what I think is going to happen with Saturday Night Live, and why I think Ethereum Classic is easily going to $1,000 or even higher in the next year or so. So if you got anything useful out of the video, hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing if you made it to the end, and I will see you guys tonight on the live stream. Take care.